So women all over the country are doing this treatment thinking it's going to tighten their skin. But in the wrong hands, it's actually aging women overnight. But I have something super special for you today so you can navigate this issue. And because I wanted answers you can trust, I also flew all the way to Seoul, Korea, the capital of skin technology, to meet a dermatologist, are you sitting down, who performed over 24,000 of these treatments last year alone. She does well over 1,000 to 2,000 per month. Yes, 24,000 patients. What she told me actually changes everything. And I personally have done thousands of these, but not 24,000. The FDA finally stepped in. And when you see her results, you're going to understand why. You see here the dramatic face fat loss, hollows, and it gets worse because when she articulates, when she moves, the wrinkles, lines, and folds with the dynamics of the face, they get worse. There's more folds and creases and hollows. She's devastated. So imagine giving a blowtorch to someone who thinks it's a flashlight. That's how people are using this treatment. And this important video isn't just about this treatment. This affects everything you're doing to your face, your devices, your at-home tools, your skincare routine, and the treatments you're getting in the clinics you go to. Let's dive in. Your time is valuable. You see, facial fat can literally melt away. So these cases obviously went viral, and there's Facebook groups dedicated to these disaster patients that are 5,000 patients deep, 5,000 people affected, and the discussions within them, they're heartbreaking. So why is the FDA stepping in now? Why the sudden warning? These treatments have been around for over 15 years. Well, it's simple. RF microneedling is a race car, and too many clinics are letting a taxi driver behind the wheel. Med spas are on every corner. Think about it. You wouldn't hand an Indy 500 race car to someone who just learned how to parallel park. That's exactly what's happening with powerful energy devices. That's why the FDA issued its warning. Not because RF microneedling is dangerous by design, but because untrained providers using aggressive settings in the wrong patient can cause permanent fat damage. And keep in mind, we're not talking about derma rolling here or your microneedling at home without energy. This is RF energy microneedling. Now, here is exactly what the FDA said. And then I'll share my interview with the dermatologist and go through exact devices and the antidote to all of this if you're affected. So here's exactly what the FDA said. These devices use an array of small electrodes, also known as microneedles. They deliver RF energy into and under the skin to produce local heating. With the use of these devices for dermatologic or aesthetic procedures intended to improve the appearance of skin, wrinkles, and skin effects, sometimes referred to as resurfacing, tightening, or rejuvenation, here it is, the FDA is aware of reports of serious complications, adverse events, including burns, scarring, fat loss, disfigurement, and here it is, nerve damage, and the need for surgical repair or medical intervention to repair these injuries. Devastating, right? So this is why I went straight to the source, Seoul, South Korea, where RF microneedling was perfected, pretty much invented. And it's now part of the 7-step facials, along with HIFU, monopolar RF. You see all those in my Korea videos and all over, of course, social media. So how on earth do they in Korea get away with it? Let's hear from the dermatologist now. No one else on the planet I know of has this level of experience. I'm Dr. Rajani, and we know in the USA there was just an FDA warning on RF microneedling. I traveled all the way to Korea because I know this is the home of RF microneedling, and many would say where we invented modern microneedling. This is Dr. Min. She uses over 1,000 tips of RF microneedling per month. I mean, that's an amount of volume that we just wouldn't see in any clinic in the United States. So my question for you, in America, we're seeing people say, well, we're seeing fat loss from RF microneedling. Why are you not seeing that in Korea, or are you seeing this?
Actually, I've used more than 21,000 tips.
21,000.
Yes.
So
We're
you're the expert.
right.
Okay.
We're using 4 devices, and we're using more than 1,000 tips per month these days. And we only use the depths for zero point 0.3 to 1.5 millimeter. So it doesn't even reach to fat. And the power is not that much. So it can't destroy or make atrophy of fat. So I've never had fat loss, even we've used more than 21,000 tips.
That that is an amazing amount of tips. Do you, for Korean patients, because in America we hear all kinds of things about Korea and what they do. Do you typically do a procedure like RF microneedling and follow it up with other procedures, or you do it alone as a single procedure?
Actually, in our clinic, we have many Korean patients, but even more. In our clinic, we have a lot of foreign patients, more than Korean patients. So foreign patients want to do a lot of procedures in one day because they can't come again and again. So we do a lot of procedures together. We combine with like HIFU, and we also combine with monopolar RF, and we also do combine with a lot of skin boosters. And so we almost do like all of procedures together in one day.
This is absolutely amazing because a lot of people in America would say RF microneedling is too much to do with HIFU and skin boosters and everything else. But you're doing all of this on the same day.
Right.
That's amazing. Americans would be scared to do all of that. They'd be worried about fat loss. I wonder if sometimes in America people are seeing skin tightening and thinking that they have fat loss because you don't see any of this problem.
Well, actually, for HIFU or monopolar RF, there could be fat loss if we do with high power. But for microneedle RF, the power is not that high, so you don't have to worry about fat loss at all, I think.
I think you brought up a really great point because a lot of people, HIFU, depending on the level, you can use it to get rid of fat, right? And same with monopolar RF is what she said. And why do you think in America there's a warning, an FDA warning against these devices? What's your opinion?
Actually, in Korea, there wasn't any problem like this. But as I see, I think maybe it's because there are some untrained procedures, or what do you say?
Untrained providers. Yeah.
Maybe there could be untrained providers, or maybe there could be some devices that are not safe. So if you use safe device and if you're trained well, then there wouldn't be any that kind of problem.
This is what I said exactly when I looked at that warning, because that's what happens. We have a few things, 3 things. Untrained providers. We have fake devices, so devices that should not be used. And then we do have some people that get these devices and they try and do them themselves at home. But you make the demonstration. You do thousands of people.
Right.
So you know, when you look at my face, you know immediately what you would do because this is what you do. I want to thank you for your great information today. You're beautiful. You got great information. The Americans are going to love you. And your English is do you guys not think her English is absolutely amazing?
Oh, thank you very much.
Now your clinic, why not? Tell me where your clinic and what it is in case.
Okay.
People want to know where to go.
Okay. Our clinic is in Seoul, Gangnam area, and we have a lot of translators for foreign patients. So if you get to come to Korea, please come to our clinic. It's Min and Min Clinic.
I'll be there tomorrow morning.
Oh,
What time you take? What time can I get in there?
Whatever.
I get VIP.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Thank you. Here's the biggest difference between Korea and the United States. In Korea, they use RF microneedling like a surgical tool, precise, deliberate, low energy, shallow depth, and controlled thermal spread from those needles, right? In the United States, too many are turning the settings way up like they're trying to sear a steak, calling it what? A lunchtime facelift. There's no such thing. You see, Korea focuses on collagen remodeling, not turn the heat up to max. And because of that, they don't see the catastrophic fat loss cases you're watching online. So what are the names of the top devices? Well, Dr. Min uses Silfirm. That's an excellent and very popular device, probably the most popular over here in Asia, but also in the USA. Morpheus 8 is well known. Potenza, Infini, and Genius are made by Lutronic. Profound RF, that's a deeper, more aggressive one, actually used mostly for reducing fat, and it is, well, older, but still quite popular. Then there's Scarlet RF, Pixel 8 RF, and Agnes RF. And then there's a ton of fake knockoffs. Americans are told this is an instant facelift and expect results in a single session. In Korea, monthly treatments are part of the culture. It's normal. Now, unlike most people on social media, I've actually performed thousands of RF microneedling procedures across 25 years. RF microneedling is in fact one of the most effective tools we have when used correctly. But the moment you cross into excess heat, too much depth, 3 to 4 millimeters, or too many passes, 3 plus, think 3 plus passes, the risk then shifts from tightening to atrophy. Once facial fat is gone, it's extremely difficult to restore without injectables or regenerative medical procedures. It's about $5,000 to $10,000 to reverse it. And PRF is the first most natural choice to do so. Here are your 6 actionable solutions. Number 1, if you already have fat loss, calm inflammation first. Think niacinamide, tranexamic acid, antioxidants, red light, lymphatic drainage. Creams, think Plasma Restore Volufiline, a fat plumping cream. Korean sheet masks, think exosomes and PDRN. Number 2, restore volume the right way. PRF, Sculptra, the newer PDLLA, flash fillers, or targeted cross-link fillers. Number 3, use safe at-home devices. That's radio frequency with built-in shutoffs, real ones. A lot of home devices, they insinuate safety with their RF, but they don't actually have it. And you can add to that your red light EMS, so electro muscle stimulation, and gua sha, but not heat device tools without stop-ins. Leave the ones without stop-ins to med spas and clinics. Number 4, stop making jowls worse. You can use deep heavy RF in the lower face for jowls and submentum tightening, but not in the upper face where you're going to get hollowed, not in the buccal area. But your provider should have done at least 200 plus cases. They need to be experienced. Number 5, if you're considering RF microneedling, choose your provider wisely. Ask them about depth, pulse duration, energy levels, and fat pad awareness. They can't explain it clearly, walk out. And number 6, turn side effects into sculpting advantages. Controlled, intentional fat remodeling to contour the jawline safely with planning. You don't want to use it in the upper face without an experienced provider and low settings. RF microneedling isn't the villain, it's a firework. Beautiful when handled correctly, but if someone likes it while holding it, you know how that ends. Understanding this video today doesn't just protect you with RF, it protects you from every high energy device out there, every treatment, and every at-home tool you use on your skin. You're going to now want to watch this video all about how to restore and protect your facial fat at home.